Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, thank you Ransom for that introduction. Welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. And we're going to have a good day today, aren't we, Ransom? What are we going to do?
Ride Tiny and Smokey.
So, as you guys know, we went to the farm on Route 66 way out in Arizona, and Mazzy rode a horse and Ransom rode a horse, and they absolutely loved it. And what they've been talking about ever since we got back is riding horses again, isn't it? So, we actually have access to, at Cassie's mom and dad's house, a couple of really nice horses. These horses aren't probably quite as kid broke or as kid horses as the ones we rode out at the farm on Route 66, but they are good horses. And Cassie's mom is a horse person. She has been for years. So there's nothing to keep us from coming out here and working with horses, riding horses, doing whatever we want whenever we want to, right, Ransom? So the thing is, we have to make the time. We've already been busy some of the day, but we made the time today to get out here and get some horse riding in, right?
Yep.
So you guys stick around, because not only do we have horses, but also we have a little bit of some information to share about Walmart and maybe a little bit of deceitful packaging that might actually save you some money on your farm or on your homestead. So stick around to the end of the video, because I'm going to show you what I discovered at Walmart that will help you on your farm save some cash, and it actually beat out a couple of well-known farm stores. So, Ransom, can you believe that Walmart has cheaper feed than Atwood's or Tractor Supply Company?
No.
I couldn't believe it either. So stick around, you guys won't want to miss that. But now, let's get Mazzy out here and see if we can get some horses going in just a little bit. So Ransom, while we wait for Mazzy to get out here, do you want to tell us these horses' names?
Yeah.
What's their names?
So you realize this one's like white, so and our grandpa called her Smokey.
So this horse is called Smokey. That's right. Smokey's a good horse. And then, what's this other horse's name?
And then this tiny horse, his name is Tiny because I just call him Tiny.
Yep.
And he's tiny, right?
Yep, that's Tiny. So Tiny has been around the farm for a lot of years. I used to haul Tiny to play days, little rodeos that Ranger went to. And about 4, maybe 5 years ago, Ranger actually won a saddle at play days. So we aren't new to horses. We've had horses before, but we have been out of them for a few years. So if the kids keep showing an interest, we might just be getting some horses again one day, Ransom. But you guys got to stay hooked up.
Yeah, and this one's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's kind of like a pocket pony. It's sitting in my pocket right now.
And he likes being pet right here.
Oh yeah? Well, just stay back to the front side of them, okay? You don't want to spook them. I kind of like old Smokey a little bit. It's a pretty good looking horse. Good bud. All right, boys. Before we go riding on the horses, we got something to show everybody, don't we?
Yeah.
What is it, Ransom?
New fishing poles.
So some subscriber
Is this one mine?
sent us some brand new fishing poles.
I think this one's mine.
You think that one's yours? You can take it. I think there's 3 of them. And we also have some bait that we got from Ed Kirkpatrick.
Oh yeah, they got some bait. Yay!
So we're going to go try out some of this fishing gear and some of this new bait while Cassie and her mom try to get the horses up and saddle them. But the boys are really excited to go try out the fishing poles, so we're going to do that while they start that. And we'll come back up here and catch up with Mazzy in just a little bit. All right, boys, you ready to do some fishing?
Yeah.
Well, show me them poles. All right. Hey, the subscriber didn't want us to mention their name, but can you guys say thank you?
Thank you, subscriber.
All right. We appreciate it. The boys got blue poles and Mazzy got a red pole.
Look, it's called Zebco.
Zebco, that's right.
One pole is filled. Here's that having filled.
So Cassie and I had a meeting this morning for Cherokee Nation's foster care. So we were busy doing that, and then we went from that straight to out here after we got the kids. So we didn't get time to get worms, did we, boys?
No.
So since we didn't get worms, that's usually the best thing for a little pond like this. We might not catch much, but we're gonna have fun fishing because as all of you know the saying, a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. So we're gonna get to fishing and see if we can do any good. All right, so Ransom's been working on his cast. Let's see it, buddy. Whoa, good job. Major improvement, man. Keep it up. You'll be casting it across that pond in no time, okay? All right, Ranger, what did you find down here?
The water's, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a salamander.
Ooh, Ranger's finding pond creatures. Whoa. That's pretty cool. You want to check it out, Ransom?
I'm going to put it back in the water in a second.
All right, hold still for me. Whoa.
That kind of looks like a lizard.
Is that a pond monster?
I'm going to put it back.
Kind of looks like a lizard.
Look at it go. Look,
You're free, buddy.
You're free, buddy.
All right, so I was fishing and looked over and saw Ransom cast it way out there. Hang on, buddy. Let me fix this. All right, you want to give it your best cast? Let's see what you got. Whoa! Hey, that's about 1,000% improvement from when you started, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing good, man. Keep it up.
Now you don't have to cast me.
That's right. I don't have to cast for you. You can cast all by yourself.
Might even take
There, good job, buddy. He's improved his cast a ton since we've been here. The first few times I had to cast it for him, when he first started casting by himself, it went about 5 feet out, then about 10 feet, about 20 feet. Now he's probably got 30 or 40 foot cast. So he's learning fast and doing good. So thank you to that special subscriber. You know who you are, that sent these boys these Zebco slingshot rod and reels. They really are enjoying them today. Okay, go for it. You think you got a fish?
Yeah.
Where?
It's shaking.
It's shaking?
Yeah. It's shaking on me.
Are you telling stories?
No.
I think you're telling stories. Oh, don't get me. Good job, Ransom. That was perfect. So I have got a few bites, but no fish yet. So we're gonna call it quits in a minute, head up and start checking out the horses. Ransom brought his cowboy hat, his cowboy boots. I think he wants to ride a horse too. So just a little more fishing down here and we'll be checking it out. Ransom, do you always put your tongue out when you cast?
Yeah.
Why? Because
Concentrating.
you're concentrating?
Ready?
Ready. Good job. Love it. You're a good fisherman, Ransom.
I'm not really in. I'm just waiting till a bite.
Wait until you get a bite?
Yep.
Hey, I think you're a pretty good fisherman. Just keep it up, okay?
Mazzy, who you gonna brush?
Tiny.
Tiny.
It's a boy, and it's named Tiny because he's tiny.
Who taught you how to do this? Blake did? You're doing a good job.
This is a step one as owning a horse. Of owning a horse. Tiny. Good girl. Boy.
So my mom's over there getting Smokey out.
Hi, Smokey.
So this is the two horses that we still have, Smokey and Tiny. You gonna ride today? Tiny, you talking?
He's saying that he's ready to ride.
You ready to ride, Tiny?
Now he's saying that. I was saying.
So back when we used to do the play days and trail ride a lot, this is my niece Bethany's horse that she always rode.
Now he's saying, I'm ready to ride. I'm trying to be fun too.
We got a talking horse, Mazzy.
He's saying that I want to ride now, and I'm trying to be funny.
Brushing Smokey
Next
now?
Step. Do the next one. Step 2.
What's this
Next
horse's
horse.
name?
Smokey.
Smokey.
Horse
Smokey's a Appaloosa.
What's an Appaloosa? Oh, is it Appaloosa when a horse is mixed colors?
Well, kind of. But he's an Appaloosa and he's a paint.
They both have brown eyes.
Yeah.
Does all horses have brown eyes?
It's just a,
I saw a cat before on YouTube with dog with two color different eyes.
really. Okay, now pay attention. He's moving around. You don't want to get your toe stepped on.
Where's his horseshoes?
Where's his horseshoes? He don't have
You're
shoes
gonna
on
get a
right now.
sponsor. Oh. Smokey's ready. Tiny is ready and saddled.
What is it, Mazzy?
Yeah.
You having fun? Now turn it. Now I have a lead on it, but Mama's not doing anything. I'm just waiting until you get comfortable, right? You're doing all the work. There you go. Show them how you tell them to stop. Good job. You're doing awesome, sis. Now take him all the way back.
I went to Ransom's age, Bethany.
Turn.
Hold on there.
Pay attention, sis, to what you're doing. Doing awesome.
Why does he have to poop?
Mazzy, as soon as Mom stopped videoing, what did Tiny have to do?
Go do that.
All right, Tiny, it's time to go
Don't
again.
video that.
Tell him he has to go now.
Go.
Now I want you to turn him and make him go the other way. Yep, turn. Because he's been walking the same direction. I want you to turn right now and go the other way.
There you go.
I'm not comfortable.
Turn,
There you go.
turn, turn. There you go. Now go all the way to the end. Nope, don't act silly. Keep going.
Just watching that truck.
Remember, if you act scared, he knows you're scared, okay? You see that truck coming down the tree line? He's just looking at them.
Don't hurt yourself, Mom. Remember, he's real tender mouth.
Mazzy, did you have fun riding horses?
I rode Tiny.
You rode Tiny?
That's Smokey that Mama's riding.
I know.
I want to get out of here.
Smokey hasn't been rode in a while, so they're breaking Smokey back in a little bit. Hey, Mazzy, Ransom learned how to perfect his cast. He is a fisherman now. So when he comes up, you got to call him Ransom the Fisherman, okay? And Mazzy, he'll call you Mazzy the Horse Rider. Sound like a plan?
Mazzy the professional.
Oh, the professional? Hey, your head's getting a little bit big.
Why?
Because you're a professional. That's what happens, your head grows.
That's rude.
It's like riding a bike, right, Cassie?
Not that I'm forgetting how to rode it. He's forgetting how to listen.
Oh, that's it.
I guess
He neck reins.
yeah, he neck reins really well. I haven't forgot how to ride.
I know that. He's pretty.
Well, I can ride. You're okay. This is the one that had been rode on the Pioneer Woman's Ranch.
Yep. He tripped, didn't he?
Ransom, what's your horse's name?
Tiny.
Tiny? He looks pretty big compared to you. All right. Kick him, make him go a little bit. Let's go, Tiny.
There you go. Turn him around that way. Turn him hard. Turn hard. There you go.
I really want to go out and go watch Mama.
No. We'll start off in here, okay? You need to put some miles on Tiny before you get in the big pen. Or at least some yards. He went in the house to get something to eat.
You're awesome, Bob.
Okay, turn him hard.
Turn him hard. Make him go.
He's just wanting to go out here with this other horse.
Give him a little nudge with your foot.
Watch where you're going, baby.
Ransom,
Ron,
show me how to rope.
Dad, when we first got
There you go.
because they rode him on that van. When we first got him,
It's okay.
there you go. Kick and pull.
You're not saying what I'm doing. Come on, Tiny.
He's not doing what you're telling him to do.
Tiny.
There you go. Just relax. He's walking, so don't smooch anymore. Once he's already walking, don't smooch him anymore.
Hey Cassie, I know somebody from Sulphur, Oklahoma. Who is it?
Oh, yeah? Other than Billy Cook?
That doesn't say Daniel Arms on it, does it? Oh no, that's Billy Cook. So what's the worst part about riding horses when you're done?
You gotta put everything up.
Everything's got to be put up.
And usually when you're done, you're like done. You're ready to go sit down. But nope. You gotta put everything up.
We've spent a lot of time with horses several years ago. We just haven't spent very much time with them lately. And these horses haven't had much riding time probably in the last year or two. But today, they got an hour or two of getting messed with, kids on their backs, and they did great. So, really, there are no excuses for us not riding horses, is there, Cassie?
No, before the kids had lost interest, so that was kind of our excuse. But now they've regained interest, so back to horses.
Yeah.
Which I love riding. It's the problem is if you don't have time to ride, I hate to see them just hanging out in the pasture. So having time to ride and the kids wanting to ride, that's going to make a huge difference.
So we'll see what the level of commitment is from the kids. If they ask to come out here every week, week in and week out, and ride horses in the evenings and stuff when we have time, we might just have some horses at Walker Farm. But if they forget about it and move on to the next flashy thing, we probably won't have any horses anytime soon. But some of you guys only came here to learn how to save money at Walmart. Can you believe that? That's the only reason they clicked on this video.
Everybody's looking to how to save a dime.
So we want to show you right now how Walmart's beating Tractor Supply and Atwood's at one farm product. So we want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll show you that right now. So do not be deceived by the words deer corn on here. Just cross out deer and it's only corn. So Walmart is deceiving you on the fact that their corn is only whole corn. It can be used for turkeys, it can be used for pigs, it can be used for farm animals on your farm that eat whole corn. Not a lot of them do that. It's not good for horses. There's other animals it's probably not good for. But for finishing out a hog, this corn works perfectly. And Walmart beats Tractor Supply, Walmart beats Atwood on price, and you can see, got all the deer corn loaded up. If you're curious, how much will a shopping cart hold? Well, today it held 400 pounds. So Walmart for the win. Don't be deceived. Their price is cheaper than the big box farm stores. So I made it home with all my deer corn, all 300 pounds, and now I'm ready to put some in the shop, and I'll take some out to feed the pigs. Fill their feeder up, because we finish our pigs on corn about the last 30 days of their lives before they go off to freezer camp. So all this corn will be put to good use. And again, remember, don't let Walmart fool you. All you have to do is cover up deer, and it's just corn. You look at the ingredients, corn is the only ingredient. So why was I so surprised about the price of the deer corn at Walmart? Well, Tractor Supply, Atwood's, two of the big farm stores that we normally go to shop at. Normally, that's where we would buy this type of item. We would go in there, go to the aisle for grains and corn, and buy either a 50-pound or a 40-pound bag of corn. Well, I've got some prices. Tractor Supply first. So, Tractor Supply Company, a 50-pound bag of corn is $11.99. Again, you get less corn, 40 pounds. But the Walmart price of $7.97 is way less than the Tractor Supply price, even though it's a 50-pound bag. The price per pound is less, so you're getting a better deal by shopping at Walmart versus the farm store. The second comparison over at Atwood's, they sell same size bag, 40 pounds, for $9.99. So again, Walmart's price of $7.97 beats Atwood's. And I know that's the rollback price. That's a cheaper price. I don't know if it's a temporary or what they do with that. But even their regular price was cheaper than Atwood's. So really, guys, it's just a packaging deal for them to call it deer corn. It's a little deceiving, but if you're in the market for some corn for your birds, a lot of people like to feed it to their squirrels or birds. Some people do like we do. They finish their hogs out on it. Whatever you need whole corn for, this is the best deal you can find on corn from the three big stores that I mentioned: Atwood's, Tractor Supply, and Walmart. Now, there are some other stores in our area that you can get it a little bit cheaper. If you go to one of the stores over at Stillwater Milling in Claremore, it is a hair cheaper to go over there and get it. but I'm really just comparing the 3 big stores today because that's what a lot of you guys have access to. So I'm going to run this corn back to the pigs. We're going to put some in their feeder, and I'll compare a little bit of this corn to some of the corn from the other big box stores and show you it's really no different. All right, pigs. Do you guys care if your corn comes from Walmart, or do you care if it comes from Tractor Supply or Atwoods? You guys just won't leave my stuff alone, will you? Hey, piggy piggy. All right, so here is what the corn looks like from the big box store. There's the corn from Walmart. As you can see, whole corn is whole corn, it's whole corn. There really isn't any difference in any of this corn because when you look at the ingredient, there's only one, and it's corn. So the pigs are going to enjoy this feed from Walmart. I enjoyed saving a little money, and it won't be much longer, and these pigs will be bacon. So there you have it. Do not be deceived by Walmart. Their corn is just as good as anybody else's corn, and the price is better. I'm guessing that's because they buy in bulk, they buy a lot more, they can sell it a lot cheaper, and you know, it's Walmart. What else can you say? So let's head back up to the house. I'll show you a project that I just got finished up, and we'll end this video. So I know there are about 17,000 of you guys that subscribe to Walker Farm Fam, but you don't subscribe to Catching Up with the Walkers. That's our other channel, our second channel, and it's kind of an anything goes channel. Sometimes we sit down and drink coffee and shoot the breeze and talk about what's coming up on Walker Farm Fam. Sometimes we go outside and do projects, DIY. We catch you up on what's going on here on Walker Farm, Cassie and myself. So if you're not subscribed, go over, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss our projects we have going on. One of those projects is a ramp. So I made an ADA accessible ramp for an individual that needs a step taken out of their house, a 10-inch step, and it needs to be replaced with a ramp. So I made a 10-foot long ramp, which meets what I learned is the ADA requirement for every inch of drop, you have 1 foot of ramp. So I'm going to show you that real quick before I go and deliver it. So this ramp, I did not screw these boards down because I need it to be lightweight because I'm going to be the one putting it up all by myself. So as you can see, it's 10 foot long, and I just used a T111 siding. It has a rough texture to it. So it has a real rough texture, and it also has these grooves. So I'm going to go install that today. I will not be bringing you guys along, but once I get it installed, I'll also put some handrails on the side, and it should work out to be a pretty good little ramp. So if you haven't seen that video where I started this project, head over to Catching Up with the Walkers. Also, we have Walker Farm Fam hoodies. We have a limited supply of them. So if you guys are interested in a hoodie, a lot of you have already bought some, just head over to walkerfarmfam.com, check out our hoodies, buy one if you like, and we also have some shirts left over there. We're trying to get new hats. This is a Moore Family Farm hat, but we're trying to get more hats. The supply and demand has been way off. It's been hard to find them, but hopefully soon we'll be able to get some new hats made, and we'll have those in stock too. So I want to thank you guys so much for following along as I did a little test with Walmart, Atwoods, Tractor Supply, and everything else that we've had going on here on the farm. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.